wish you the best.
Thank you. Appreciate it. See if we can get them started early. Can I get down in your seat there? Nice, thank you. Oh, you okay? Oh man, the jackhammer coming through. All right, solid one. Number 3. Come on, one more. Number 4.
days. So let's sing our four-way. 13.6 yesterday for 2. 4 to add to that. He's looking for 6 pounds, 10 ounces to get inside the cut. 4 fish, 12 pounds, 7 ounces with 25 pounds, 13 ounces. Grae moves into 18th place and may just slide into Championship Sunday. Man, I mean, nobody's limits to make Championship Sunday. I mean, it's just easier to catch big ones, right?
Yeah, you're out there and just catch a couple giants. Why not?
Worked out pretty good for you, and keep your fingers crossed. We have just a little, I think 16, 17 anglers left to weigh in, and you got a few spots of cushion here. Top 25 go tomorrow. I know you'd love to be in one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I know what's going on. I'm getting around them. It's just a matter of getting them in the boat. It's been a little bit of an issue, but if we just keep going out there, I would love to have another day coming across this stage and getting to watch everybody, and it was fun.
First Bassmaster Classic, I always ask this question. Now that you've been to one, I mean, people think they really want to get to it, and then they get to it and they're like, I had no idea how much I really want to get back to it. How motivated are you to get back here?
Absolutely, no, it's outstanding. What this whole stage is, and the takeoffs are unbelievable. There's so many people there, and I'm just having a great time, and I really, really want to get another day out there, but if we don't, it's all right. I've had a great week, and we'll get to go work at the expo otherwise.
I'll keep my fingers crossed and hope you get to go out there.
Yeah, so if I don't get to go again tomorrow, I'm going to talk a little bit of how I caught them. I was using my favorite rods, Ardent reels, and I was throwing a DT6 and a Z-Man chatterbeam. I was throwing that jackhammer. That's why I caught my big one on today. Yesterday I was just cranking a lot of riprap, so I'm going to go out there and do that again if I get a chance, just running my Triton and Mercury around. I also have to thank my Nice Creek and Landis-Block. They've been my title sponsor for all 4 years I fished professionally. Absolutely would not be doing it without them still. And finally, I got to thank my wife Jess, my parents, my grandfather came down and Bert. So I couldn't do it without my support. It means everything.
Congratulations, awesome to have you here, and I hope to see you tomorrow.
That's awesome. Way to go. Hey, our next angler all the way from Colgate, Oklahoma.
All right, so we're on to day 2 of the Bassmaster Classic recap. And if you want to go back, take a look at my day 1. Link is in the description below. But we're going to continue from where we left off after day 1. I found that riprap stretch in Browns Creek around 12:30 the first day, and was able to catch 2 giant ones off there, 7.2 and another 6-pounder. So day 2, we started right there again. I started cranking up and down that edge, and never really got anything going. I lost one early, and then I ran around, went to Spring Creek where Randy Howe won, kind of expecting to see some other competitors there and be on that riprap, and there was nobody there. There was one local, or maybe two locals, but either way, plenty of room. They gave me area to get up on there, and I went in there and started throwing my DT6 again. I was cranking underneath there. I was going under the bridge, and on the first side on the right, was cranking along and was able to put my first keeper in the boat. I finished fishing around that whole area. Wasn't able to get any more. Ran a couple other bridges. Then we ran back up to where I started my first day of the Bassmaster Classic, looking out in those deeper stumps in 7 to 8 foot. Then I wasn't really getting anything going. I noticed the water went from being like 52 and it had jumped up to like 55, I believe, at that point. So I took my Z-Man jackhammer here. You can see this one. It's in green shad. See there. It just gives it a little bit of color in that dirty water. I think it helped the bass key in on it. You can see the razor shad on the back there. Super adorable. You should probably go through one of those and like, I don't know. I fished the entire tournament with that one on there. So this great, adorable, and all around good bait. I was throwing that on my favorite rod. It was a 741, the Phantom Glass cranking, Ardent reel. It was a 7.3 to 1 grand. And I was throwing out a 17-pound Seagar InvisX. That's just my setup. I've been using it all year. It's been really, really good. So just make sure you check all that out. But continue on. That first fish I caught was the biggest one I caught on day 2. It was probably a 4.5 pounder. Got that in the boat. Went back and fished that Browns Creek riprap again with the DT6. This is an Ike's Demon, I believe it's called. And I was throwing that with the Hayabusa trebles I upgraded on it. Just help keep those fish pinned a little bit better. And I caught 2 more. I was also hooked one. Felt like a good one. Maybe it was a drum, maybe it was a carp. I don't know what it was, but it felt just like those giant 6 and 7 pounders from the day before on that crankbait that came off, but it's part of fishing with treble hooks. They come off. Can't keep them all buttoned up, unfortunately. But it was a better day too. We caught, I believe it was 12, 13 with 4 fish. So it bumped me up into the top 25. I was sweating it out. I knew I was going to be very, very close. And I had talked to a couple guys and they said Caleb had caught him pretty well. And he came in with, I believe, 16-10. It ended up being 3 ounces shy of knocking me out of 25th when he was the, I believe, last person to weigh in. So it was a little stressful there, but I was super excited. Caught enough fish on between my Z-Man jackhammer and a DT6 to make it to Championship Sunday. And stay tuned. There's going to be a video coming to that next. Thanks for watching, and please